William is with us. William's in Louisville, Kentucky. Hi, William. How are you?
I'm doing good, Dave. How are you doing?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Thanks for taking my call, and Rachel too. My question is, we're looking for guidance on how much we should spend on our next home. We're debt free, and we've got a paid off house right now, and I'm saving up for a next and bigger home. And I'm just looking for recommendations on how much we should spend on that, as maybe as a percentage of our net worth, or where you're at on guidance, going into that bigger home category.
So you're paying cash for the upgrade?
We're saving cash for the upgrade, but we've got this house we're in now could probably net 350, and we're looking at homes in the 5 to 750 range, and we've got probably another 100 saved up for that one, but we're not to where we can pay cash for the next one yet.
Okay. Are you planning to wait until you do, or you're going to take out a small mortgage and then pay it off?
Well, originally I wanted to wait, and then now we just had our fifth kid here 2 months ago, and we're more than outgrown the house that we're in, and I think we're all ready for something new. And I could save 25 to 40,000 per year towards the new one, but it's going to be 8-10 years before I think I could get into having all the cash. So to answer your question, yes, I'd probably go get a loan for.
Yeah. What's your household
the
income?
gap in between this.
What's your household income?
We're about 150,000.
Okay. Well, yeah. The way I would look at it is say, okay, what can I get for the house? How much cash do I have? Putting all of those numbers together, and then saying, if it's that mortgage payment, you can go back to that 25% of your take-home pay on a 15-year fixed rate. That's kind of our formula for a house in general. But you're putting down a massive, massive down payment, because of everything you're going to have from your current home and what you have saved. So yeah, I would look at those numbers, and then I would run out to a time frame to say, man, we want to be, if we can do this and we can be debt free again in 4 years or whatever it may be, so that you can pay it down quickly. I would factor that timeline in as well, William, and talk to your wife. How many kids do you guys have?
5.
We just had our fifth.
Oh, you just had your fifth. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So, what do you do for a living?
I work in engineering and construction.
Good for you. Okay. And you ask what percentage of your net worth. When you've got a net worth of under $1 million, your house is going to be the larger percentage of your net worth, typically, especially when you work towards a paid-for house. Okay. And so, we had a young couple last hour doing their debt-free scream. Their house is 60% of their 70% of their net worth. They just paid off their house. And so that's not going to be unusual. You wouldn't want that high. The higher your net worth, the smaller the percentage would go to your house. If you have a $100 million net worth, you wouldn't want 60% to your house. That'd be weird. You see what I'm saying? So even a $10 million, a $10 million net worth, you wouldn't. But in your first million of net worth, it's going to be the larger share. It's going to be north of 50% probably. Wouldn't be that unusual. But the good news is the house is going to go up, and you're going to be, once you've gotten that house paid off, you're going to be chunking into retirement. And so by the time you get to $2 million, it'll be 30% or something like that. And so the natural tendency is going to be your other investments are growing faster than the house because you're adding to those after you get the house paid off. And so, that as far as your net worth question goes, it sounds like everything you're doing is very safe and you're fine. Just put it on as short a term as you possibly can, maximum of 15 years, maximum of 25% of your take-home pay. But I think you're going to be well below the 15-year. You might want to do the full 25% and then even more beyond that. But I'd set the payment up at 25% on as short a term as that will allow, given the price you buy with the down payment you have And if that means you do an 8-year loan, fine. If it means you do a 6-year loan, fine. That's fine. Put 10-year, put on that. That's fine. Just put it out there at 25% and then throw extra above that on it. But your actual commitment monthly, don't let that be any higher than 15 or than 25% of your take-home pay. So you're doing good, man. You're doing good. You're thinking about it. You're way ahead. You're not normal. You're already weird. Congratulations.